Now from the Sunshine State of Florida, we're under the lights at beautiful Lone Depot Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Mike Trout, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next. Elieser Hernandez is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
So now into the box is Jonathan Villar, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball. Through 4 games of this homestand, they split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes in with an average of 265, 11 home runs, and 49 runs batted in. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
Stepping in next, Dominic Smith, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Trout able to track it down for the third out. Down in order go the Mets. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Carlos Carrasco will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And now, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Starling Marte.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they get put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
The 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guys aboard with a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's 0 for 5. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Hey. 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Marte gets his lead at first, nobody out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
Batting first, the center fielder, Marlins.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he's certainly been making a run for that top spot in the home run standings with his performance over the last couple of weeks.
And don't think that the guys above him haven't looked in their rear view and seen how hot he's been. He is coming, and I wouldn't be shocked if he catches him here in the next couple of weeks.
He's set and the pitch. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll be back in standing up. One out and a runner on second base. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books, no score on the show. So now to the plate, Michael Conforto in his career versus this pitcher. An impressive 4 for 7. He's taken him deep once. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Ball.
3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Robbie Cano now. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. J.D. Davis the next to bat, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Hit to short. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Nick Castellanos now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He has an even 10 hits in 46 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 14 times. First offering on its way. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. He gathers the throw. Hey now.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Ryan Anderson.
In now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 7 homers and 33 driven in. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Carrasco has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And he popped him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Bottom of the second here with no score. To first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up is Jazz Chisholm. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And he takes strike 2. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now.
He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Jorge Alfaro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
1 strike.
Chisholm is off of first with 2 away. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Marlins lead 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. And now here is James McCann. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, that's good.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Oh, that grounder caught him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And here's Jose Peraza. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First delivery to him.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing, and there it goes. of that ball. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Third home run for him on the year as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Into the box, Carlos Carrasco.
The pitcher, Carlos.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1 here it comes. Shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. In to score is the runner from first.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Two balls and no strikes.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, He's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. Castellanos has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Mets lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Eliezer Hernandez.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Yeah.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Up next
The
is
best
Marlins.
ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Starling Marte. No balls and 1 strike. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the 2nd out. So now here is Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
This pitch is popped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. We'll see Robinson Cano when we come back. 3 innings complete. The Mets lead this one 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. Now here's the pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone as they add still another. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
At the plate, J.D. Davis. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now, James McCann. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's fouled away. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Lifted in the air to center. Trout is right there, 1 down.
The batter.
Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. The box, Jose Peraza. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Carlos Carrasco. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Alfaro is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
The 7th fielder, Mike Trout.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Oh, he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly, and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. High pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in next, Brian Anderson. First pitch of the AB on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. One left for Miami. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now the first pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Mets.
1 out, base is empty, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him. Hey!
2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Pablo Lopez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Pablo Lopez.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's only 2 for 10. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count even at 2-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
I got 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Smith on second, Conforto at first, 2 out in the inning. And he struck him out, so a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. 2 left for the Mets as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now another 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
1-2.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Peraza over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting,
One away now for the Marlins in their half of the fifth. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Corey Dickerson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
On a line, that's a base hit. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. VR has a play, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Mets out in front, 5-0. John Curtis takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 39, John Curtis.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, J.D. Davis.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate here is James McCann. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, Carlos.
So here now is the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Here now the 2-2. Catches the corner. Got him looking. Mets leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Leading off for the Marlins, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Luis Arraez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. That's a base hit.
Up next for the Marlins, the 17th, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Arraez aboard here at first with nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Barehanded for 1. On to first in time to take care of Trout. A double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Next to hit is Jesus Aguilar. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. One hit's all they get. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins nothing. Anthony Bass is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jonathan Villar.
First baseman, number 1, Jonathan Villar.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bass, a native of the state of Michigan. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
That evens it up 1-1. One and two now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in once again is Dominic Smith. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a liner. Marte is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Castellanos brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Anderson.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And that misses 2-2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
There's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
At the plate now is Jazz Chisholm. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here is Jorge Alfaro. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Just bounce it. Everybody when it come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it. I'm always gonna get it. Even if it's...
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chris Russin will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jacob Stallings is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, and he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he got him swinging. Michael Conforto becomes the first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Russin, once an Atlanta Brave, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-2. Pitch popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch, and he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, J.D. Davis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. But they hold a 5-0 lead.
Leading up for the Marlins, the catcher, Jacob Rollins.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in will be Starling Marte. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One and 1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. The pitch. Grounded to third. And there's out number 2. So the next to bat will be Luis Arias. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Stepping up is Mike Trout. 0 for 3 so far on the day. His pitching staff has done a pretty good job of making one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a non-factor.
Yeah, they've completely kept him off balance all day, but you know as well as I do, it only takes one swing. This guy has been too hot too long for something not to leak out over the heart of the plate and him drive it over the wall.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Fouled off.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Full count still. Set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. Arias leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and this fastball is welted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Two-run shot that time for Mike Trout, number 28 on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Seth Lugo enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3.
Seth Lugo.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he falls behind now, 2-0. That one's in there on the black, 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
In there, 2-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins 2. Adam Simber enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready now is James McCann. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Jose Peraza stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
The dealt 1-1.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Randy Arozarena gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. With 19 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Outside.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
Down to 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next up for New York, Jonathan Villar. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. After the walk, a quick check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets strand 1, and it remains 5-2. Edwin Diaz enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Striding in is Nicholas Castellanos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Ball
2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Cano is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
At the plate now,
Outside,
Brian
that's
Anderson. 1-0 the count. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2.
That's Bolton.
One out, nobody on. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
The 3-2 pitch.
No,
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now at the plate is Jazz Chisholm. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Anderson, base runner at first with 1 out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 home. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Nimmo. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Garrett Cooper will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Garrett Cooper.
From the stretch.
Ball that down.
He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 9 homers and 32 driven in. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 out with the man at first. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
5-2 the final score tonight. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Carlos Carrasco earns win number 7 on the season. Edwin Diaz hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.